Good morning, St. Francis. Today I have an interview for Senor Diaz. Senor Diaz, how are you doing today?
Muy bien, thank you. And you, Zach?
I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. We just wanted to ask you a couple questions about your life and where you grew up and everything. We'll just go from there.
Okay.
So, where did you grow up?
I grew up in West LA, about 3 miles from the Pacific Ocean.
What were your favorite things to do as a kid?
Favorite things to do as a kid, play soccer, play tennis, and swim, hang out with my friends.
What is your favorite memory as a kid?
My favorite memory as a kid was in 1984. I was a fourth grader going to the Rose Bowl with my dad and watching a soccer match between the U.S. and I don't remember the other team, but for the 1984 Olympics. So that was pretty awesome.
So, where did you go to school?
I went to high school at Venice High School, which was Rydell High in the movie Grease. And then afterwards, I went to school at UC San Diego.
UC San Diego? Don't the UC schools and I know UCLA and USC have a rivalry, right?
They do. So I'm always supporting the UCs. So in fact, we don't even say those last 3 letters that you said. We don't say those in my class. It's all UCLA.
That is true. So why did you want to become a teacher?
I wanted to become a teacher because after I took Spanish in college and I realized that the more languages you learn, the smaller the world becomes, and it was an opportunity to share that with students.
So you just came from Chaminade, right? Or no, Santa Monica.
Well, I taught at St. Monica's, where I taught Spanish for 8 years. Then I went to Chaminade, where I taught Spanish for 3 years. And then I went back to St. Monica's last year, where I taught all the seniors in their senior class in economics and U.S. government and AP U.S. Gov.
So how was the transition from St. Monica to St. Francis?
It's been great. The gentlemen at St. Francis are incredibly welcoming and have a lot of camaraderie, that brotherhood, and it's a bigger school, so it's a lot to learn, but it's been a great transition.
What's your favorite part about St. Francis so far?
My favorite part about St. Francis so far, I would have to say, is the excitement that I saw at that first football game. That dungeon that seemed kind of scary to even get close to, but that's pretty awesome.
Last Friday, the dungeon theme was superheroes. Who is your favorite superhero? And why?
My favorite superhero would actually be one that I learned of during the freshman retreat. If I could be any superhero, I wouldn't be Superman. I wouldn't be Batman. I'd be some ladies' hero.
Some ladies' hero. That's a good one. You heard it here first, St. Francis, a ladies' hero. So, Mr. Diaz, thank you for coming to do this interview, and I'm glad you were here at St. Francis.
My pleasure. Thank you, Zach.